Hi everyone, this is Kevin Ann at Eagle Strong Voice. It's February the 11th, 2025, a day after my birthday, and the 30th anniversary of the beginning of our very historic movement that not only exposed genocide and child trafficking and killing all over the world, and of course in Canada, but launched the alternative to that, the common law sovereignty movement, and on which is based the sovereign republic movement, which is now sweeping the planet. I thought it was important in this climate of censorship to give an overview again of the 24 books of the 28 that I've published in the last 30 years and get it out there because these books are now all over the world. They're translated into French, Italian, Dutch, Chinese, and I'm trying to remember the other one. I can't. Anyway, the importance of these books are especially vital these days, and also as a very historic memory of a grassroots campaign which turned the world upside down. And let me begin. You probably know best the art books on the left. Upper left is the Murder by Decree, which is a summary of the evidence of genocide in Canada, along with the 4-set DVD compilation of evidence that convicted Canada, the Vatican, the Crown for crimes against humanity. And it's also online, murderbydecree.com. Right next to it, these two blue books are most commonly ordered books. That's the Common Law Training Manual, Establish Liberty, at the top, and the Whistleblower Manual, which is really a companion book. Not only how to set up common law courts, the whole philosophy and practice of it, but what to do when you're attacked. That's the purpose of the Whistleblower Manual. Now, when you look at the other books, on the left side, we've got all of the books concerning genocide in Canada, including two that I really want to emphasize, the Crimes Against Humanity in Canada, the evidence, and the book about that, which has the hard evidence of the trials that we established to bring to justice those responsible, not only for the killing of 60,000 children, but the murder of 6 of our friends who were part of our campaign. And it's the details of the evidence against the criminals and the conviction that was now allowing sheriffs to go and not only make arrests, but shut down the institutions of these criminal churches, the Catholic, the Anglican, the United Church, and their criminal accomplices all over the world. Now, the middle column here is the kind of our political section. At the top, you'll see the establishing liberty, the case for Canada, the Sovereign Republic of Canada that was formed because the Crown of England was lawfully disestablished, along with the Vatican, in the common law court case in 2013. We are creating the alternative now. The Republic has been in existence for 10 years, and this is kind of a summary of its principles. Beneath it, dethroning a rogue power. That's why the Vatican needs to be expelled from all international bodies, including the UN, how it's the oldest criminal conspiracy in the world, and how to go about doing that. And the bottom two books are kind of an alternative to the present status quo, including that book of that gentleman sweeping the bankers, priests, and monarchs off the globe. It's a case for revolutionary socialism, not state socialism, but how and why people need to take over the wealth of the world for everybody. So it shows you it's quite a variety of choices you have here in this mini library of mine. The middle section here with the picture of me at the top, that's the biographical part of our library. It's how this movement came about and was established, the details from a very human point of view. This book, Fallen, which you'll see with me and some of our brothers who were killed, tells you about how I got to know these guys. These are all survivors of the death camps. They were all killed, targeted by the police and the churches for our involvement in exposing these crimes. Harry Wilson, who I've got my arm around there, Billy Coombs, Ricky LaValle, and Bingo Dawson. And that's part of our biographical memory. And this is what it's all about, folks, keeping this priceless and important memory alive so that the next generations can build on it and stop these tyrants and genocidal butchers once and for all. And this section on the right is the literary area. I've written a whole number of literary works and humorous works as well. The upper right there, you'll see The Land of No One. That's a play I wrote about the genocidal experiments in the Nanaimo Indian Hospital and what happens when the family of one of these doctors confronts him over it, bringing the story home into, to white Canadians and their complicity in it. Now, it's interesting, that play, The Land of Known, we've tried to produce 3 times in Canada. Every time it's been shut down, and there's actors and staff scared away. And beneath that, Judging for Ourselves, it's a play about my 18th century ancestor Peter Annett, who was a free thinker, and he was put in the stocks and prison at age 70 for challenging the Church of England and its doctrines. So small world there, eh? Runs in the family. Land of Liberty, again, these are all novels based on my experience. And finally at the bottom, my attempted humor. The unauthorized English-Canadian dictionary, the meaning of words like a, and the Caucasian Healing Fund, a history of white people in Canada. So anyway, this is all essential reading, folks. I hope you order them. The way to do it is by going to Amazon.ca or Amazon.com. Put in my name, Kevin Annett, Annett. You can order them there. Or through me, Kevin Annett, at angelfire101 at protonmail.com. Also, if you go to our website, murderbydecree.com, you'll see a section there how and where you can order most of these books. So please do so, especially get these into the high schools, into the hands of the next generation, to learn how people on the ground with nothing but their own integrity and will overturned church and state and big money. And that's an important lesson for all of us to hold on to. So again, murderbydecree.com, republicofcanada.org. This is Kevin Annett, Eagle Strong Boys. Stay by for more.